economic development and change. So here going to discuss economic change pre-independence, period, post-independence, so post-independence period, and so and the post-independent period and pre-independent period. Here we are going to discuss the process of economic transformation. Process of economic transformation in tribal society. We know that, we have been discussing the concept of tribe, and there are two types of tribes in India: plain tribes and PVTs. PVTs and plain tribes. These tribes are called peasants. These are called, earlier many scholars use primitive tribal groups, PVT. Now we should not use primitive, the word primitive, and use the word particularly vulnerable tribal groups and primitive. And also here tribal, there are characters. Tribal lives in isolation. Tribal lives in isolation. Also, tribal meaning homogeneity. And also settlement in a well-defined habitat. Tribe. This means who use it, we know that. We have been discussing the scheduled tribe. Philistine is colonial administrator. Why? To govern these people. Administrative convenience to govern these people. The demarcated is schedule area. And also here, primitive means, what do you mean primitive? Use simple technology. Use simple technology and economic backwardness. These are primitive. Simple technology and economic backwardness. And also the primitive, and economic backwardness. For example, primitive tribal groups in Andhra Pradesh, Chensus, Chensus are primitive PVTGs, particularly vulnerable groups. And they say, why, how do you identify particularly vulnerable groups? Okay. Vulnerable group because of distinguish from the least primitive. Distinguish, okay, less primitive and more primitive. Peasant class are less primitive, and the PVTs are more primitive. Okay. More primitive people groups. And you say that, okay, India, like this one, you can say like spreading all over India. And there are several, okay, tribal communities living in India, and their spatial, okay, distribution, okay, spatial distribution, and few, okay, and except for a few isolated small communities, no tribe in India today subsists on a single techno-economic economy of production, okay, except few, okay, few are, okay, there is shifting cultivation, subsistence economy, subsistence economy, but most of the people are, most of the tribal groups are settled agriculture. They are using settled agriculture. We discuss Northeast India in pre-independence period. Pre-independent period. Their occupation, okay, the primitive technology of pre-colonial period, okay, their occupation is primitive technology of hunting. Primitive technology of hunting. Northeast in pre-colonial period. Okay, pre-colonial period. Now the cultivation and their occupation is hunting and gathering. Okay, hunting and gathering. Gather the food. And they use simple technology. What is simple technology? We have to know the simple technology, knife, arrow, bow, okay, all these things, simple technology. And also here the shifting cultivation and food gathering, okay, food gathering, the food gathering. Shifting cultivation and the cultivation, terrace cultivation, okay, hilly area, slope, okay, terrace cultivation. You can see in northeast in Meghalaya, Nagaland, it's a hilly area, okay, they cultivate. It's terrace cultivation. And these cultivation in tropical forestry, okay, tropical forestry, and heavy rain, need heavy rain areas. So in Northeast India in those days, pre-colonial period or colonial period, they are the shifting cultivation, hunting and gathering, okay, terrace cultivation, they cultivate in terrace, okay, tropic forest area, okay, heavy rain, okay, in tribal areas. And eastern and central region, where is eastern here? Okay. Eastern and central region of India. Who are the tribes? Central region of India. Eastern. The Nilagiris, okay. Nilagiris. Nilagiris. These are the people in Central India. Andaman Island. Okay. Andaman Islands. They are shifting. Main of this shifting cultivation. Central. Who are the tribes are in Andaman Nicobar? Okay. ONGS. ONGS. And Jarwa tribes. Jarwa tribes. ONGS. ONGS and Jarwa tribes in Andaman and Nicobar. Tribal people. And also in Nicobar Islands, the tribal people are called the Shompans. Hompns. Shompans. Okay. In Northeast India, the Sulang, Sulung, the Sulang tribes. Okay. Sulang tribe. In Kerala, the Chola Nayakas. Chola Nayakas. In Bihar and Odisha, the Birors, okay, Birhor, Birors, these tribal groups. In India, now, in those days, shifting cultivation is being practiced by 2.6 million people, tribal groups. 2.6 million tribals, they cultivate, go for shifting cultivation. What are the name of shifting cultivation? Different names are there in shifting cultivation in India. Jhum cultivation in Northeast India. Jhum. Jhum. Jhum cultivation, they call, okay, Northeast India shifting cultivation. Shifting cultivation, Northeast India. Podu cultivation, Podu. Okay. In Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, okay, Odisha. It's called Podu cultivation. Yes, shifting cultivation, Podu. And Podu, Dhabi, Koman, Bringa, okay, in Odisha. The Podu cultivation in Gujarat, Western Ghats. Where is Western Ghats? Yeah. Western Ghats. Western Ghats. Western Ghats. Kerala, okay, Karnataka, these are the area, or Maharashtra, these are the Western Ghats. Okay. Wayanad district in Western Ghats. Okay. Western Ghats. So, Western Ghats, okay. Kumri is called Kumri. Wathara in Rajasthan, shifting cultivation Rajasthan called Wathara, okay. Penda, Bevar, okay. Dhiya, Dhipa in Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, and Podu, AP and Telangana. And also we are discussing demography, okay. The demography, not geography of the tribal, okay. Geography and demography. So demography, geography of the tribe. In Odisha, okay, Western Himalayas, Northeast India, Bihar and Orissa, they go for wet terrace cultivation. Wet terrace, wet area. What do you mean wet terrace cultivation? Slopey, okay, like this. You go to Northeast India, okay, or anywhere hilly area, they cultivate land on hills. Okay. So, wet cultivation. Pastoral cultivation, pastoral, okay. pastoral people. The sub-Himalayas, okay, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Nilagiri Hills, they got a pastoral, nomadic people. Okay, nomadic people. They have animal husbandry, and Lord vegetate outdoor for grazing, animals, nomadic people. And these are the primitive people, okay, primitive tribal groups. 60% of the people, settled agriculture. Tribal people, settled agriculture. Settled agriculture. Okay. After that, however, the major thrust of the changes has been from tribe into peasants, okay? Tribes into peasants. Tribes into peasants. The transformation of society, okay? Tribes into peasants, peasant class. We know that tribe means, again, they live in forest, use simple technology, okay, tribe, okay, live in isolated area. They became transformed to peasants, okay. Peasants means settled agriculture, using modern technology, fertilizers, high yielding variety of crop, seeds, and also adapting green revolution methods. Green revolution. Transform technology. Peasant become tribe. In the pro-colonial and colonial society, pro-colonial means before colonial period and colonial period, and 18th century, most of the tribals are peasantized. They became peasants. Peasanted tribe had emerged in Assam, Rajasthan and Middle India. They became more peasant class. What do you mean peasant class here? The tribe means simple technology, living in isolated area, forest area. They became peasant, okay? And tribe means we know that animism, okay, all these things are there. But peasant means they part of the Varna system, not only social transformation, also economic transformation. Economic transformation. What do you mean economic transformation here? They are using technology. Okay. Why technology? More production. Okay, more production. We are talking here Marxist concept like base and superstructure. Superstructure. Base is economy here, okay, and how the transition, okay, the society, transformation from democratic society, primitive, egalitarian society to unequal society. How the transformation? We are discussing here structural and functional approach. The structure is, okay, structure. This is the structure. Society structure. More egalitarian structure became, okay, unequal. Lead to This, okay. So, in an unequal society like this, okay, equal democratic to undemocratic society, how the transformation of society is happened in. And also here 18th century or more peasants used. We know that yesterday we discussed why it happened because of the colonial people demarcated and village economy became more They constructed roads and communication. When roads, many people, non-tribal people, enter into tribal areas. Many non-tribal people went to tribal areas. Okay. Tribal area. Tribal area. Why peasant? Okay. Why that? Because of the mode of production. What is the mode of production here? Tribal society is community life. Okay. The tribal economy is simple technology. It's not based on profit motive. Okay. No profit. Yesterday we discussed tribal economy. Then the mode of production. And what is the mode of production here? Okay. Land, labor and capital. Okay. Land, labor and capital. Three things. Means of production and mode of production. Means of production and mode of production. Land and labor and capital here is concentrating more equal community life. Okay. Community life. But what happened after that? They use technology. Okay. Why they use technology? Roads and this thing? The British want revenue. They want revenue, no? So correct. So colonial people witness. Peasant and tribal region, the colonial, and also you can see they created dual divided and rule. Divided and in tribal community. Among the tribal community created what is that? Divided. What is divided? They recognize some people are Rajas, okay, Jamindars and Jagirdars. Jamindars and Jagirdars. Okay. Jagirdars. Who are these? Are people are upper layer, upper crust. Okay. So highly among the like Varna system they created. Varna system of the tribe. And these people got patta land. Pattas. What do you mean patta? Registration of land. Registration. Patta called in Telugu. English is registration. This is my land. I have 100 acres of land. So you go to the registration office and your name. But before that, there is no concept like private concept. Okay, private. This is my land. According to Rousseau, general rule. Okay, whose population? Before that, there is no thine and mine. Okay, this is mine. This is yours. There is no concept like yours and mine. But population has been increased. More present land. Then this is my land. Okay, this is my land. So private concept is given. Private concept is given. Recognize rights and here they also named, okay, name civilization. Okay, they use the plow plow for cultivation of land and plow. But on the name of civilization, British use civilization, introduce technology. Use technology. Use technology, not only technology, fertilizer, pesticide, high yielding varieties of rice, bajra, wheat, okay, or jar and cotton. High yielding. But here the traditional society used only bajra, jar, millets, okay, some millets. These are not commercialized. But cotton and all rice, they are more commercialized. Okay, market related. So, settling, okay. Plow culture, integrated with market, okay. With market society, integrated with the market society. Simple society to market society, transformation society. Simple society to market society, okay, market society. And also Britishers introduced the survey and the settlement operation introduced in tribal region, survey and settlement, okay, survey and settlement. And because of this thing, the transformation of tribes into peasants, they became peasants, okay, transformation of tribes to peasants. Peasant means profit, market, okay, market. And so survey and settlement method. Britishers also categorize different categories of land, okay, different categories of land, determine tribal rights in land. Different categories of land. Fertile land, okay, or what are the kinds of lands? Fertile land, any, fertile land. What is that? Land. So many. And they divided, categorized, fixed rents, revenue. They fix revenue. Different category land. And because of this, the concept of private property, because of this, okay, and transition to settled agriculture was also helped by the conservation of forest resources for commercial exploitation, which pushed the tribal of their land into reserve forest. Earlier, okay, the thing is the shifting cultivation. Go on cutting, okay, food. In Telangana, a lot of problem on Podu cultivation. Last 2 or 3 years or 10 years, tribal people, okay, going to field. There is a conflict between forest officials and tribal people, forest service and tribal people. Lot of conflict. You cut the tree and take the land and cultivate. Going on cutting. So I mentioned in my book how Adilabad goes. Tribal land alienation political movements. Warangal, Karimnagar, Adilabad, these areas, forest area, tribal area. They cut the tree and Podu cultivation. Non-tribal enter and into totem, they colonized. Now nowhere is there. In my PhD thesis, published. So this is the happen, forest, the reserve forest become reserve forest. This happened during colonial period. This is in colonial period. We'll go to post-independence. After India got independent, post-independent period. So, the post-independent period, the process of transformation has intensified. Pressure of tribal people on land has grown as the carrying capacity of land has diminished. More population. And there has been a diffusion of improved agriculture technology by the government agency. And the partial interest is the exclusive of agricultural technology. Usual economic. We go to Northeast India. In Northeast India, till certain period, there was no transfer of technology from peasants to tribe. There was no transfer of technology from peasants to tribe. Why is it? There is no concept like inter-ethnic participation in production. There is no concept like inter-ethnic participation in production. Inter-ethnic participation. Here, the people, separation of crop from agriculture, separation of crops from agriculture, tribal agriculture. Within the span of period, these people integrated with the market. How they integrated? The colonial people introduced new technology. And also they used to say that their occupation is shifting cultivation. And their cultivation at foothills and low-lying areas. Here also the new technology, modernization, new implements, were replaced with wooden tools. New technology, new instrument replaced with the wooden tools. They use with wooden tools to cultivate the land. There is a technological innovation, because due to technological innovation, the society. And this led to the market economy, led to private ownership. The concept of market and private ownership is came Northeast India. due to technological innovation, technological instrument, there is a structural changes taking place in the tribal society. Structural changes. And how the structural changes happen? Earlier, these people, they use traditional technology, traditional instrument, wooden plow, dry cultivation. They depend on rains, and after that they use and after this what happened is the dry cultivation, then use technology. What is technology? Through the technology, borewells used, lakes and borewells. Through the borewell they get water and irrigation. Before that, dry cultivation. To depend on rain god. We get rain is okay. We don't get rain, you are no. And because of the irrigation, use the high yielding varieties and modern technology, and they are producing more grades. You get more grades. Also, they have used modern agriculture. Emerging among who are the people to use modern agriculture? Munda and Oran from Chota Nagpur. Where is the Chota Nagpur? Jharkhand. These are the people. And Gonds and Kurkus, Korkus from Middle India. Bagadas, Kurumbas, Nilagiri area, they use it. Andaman Nicobar people, the cross cropping of coconut, they produce more and got more profit. More profit because of that. Also Nicobar, then they got lot of money. They are now rich people. You see, Santals, Orans, Munda. These are rich tribal groups in Jharkhand, or West Bengal, those areas, because they got the opportunity to they use modern technology. In Gujarat, Rajasthan, AP, Odisha also started cross cropping. Cross cropping also they use. Chota Nagpur, because of the technology in the irrigation, they have taken up wheat as a second crop. Second crop. Constructed thousands of wells, constructed thousands of wells by voluntary organization, through voluntary organization and government assistance. Government assistance. Government assistance. So MADA schemes, okay, or ITDA, okay, schemes, or SC/ST Financial Corporation, okay, or Financial Corporation will give you financial assistance, okay, for bore wells, lakes, financial assistance, partially, because then voluntary government, okay, then 1/3 of this area, there in Chota Nagpur, is the they are using high yielding varieties. Increase in production of vegetable has not resulted generally surplus. It has only shortened the tribal hunger period. It has only shortened the tribal hunger period. Dry crop, dry land, dry cultivation, only they will get is small amount of maybe cereals or rice, or more and more people suffer with starvation deaths. Starvation death. Due to modern technology, irrigation, they produce more surplus, okay, surplus goods, okay, surplus rice or vegetables, and they have avoided the hunger. So the tribal hunger period, okay. So they use modern technology, high yielding varieties. So these are structural changes here, structural changes in tribal society, structural changes in tribal society. There are case study method. We are also using case study. Chota Nagpur area. What happened in Chota Nagpur area? Okay, Chota Nagpur area. Transformation of tribal economy in Chota Nagpur. Transformation of tribal economy in Chota Nagpur. Due to the technological innovation in tribal areas, tribal have taken up cultivation of wheat as a second crop, aided by minor irrigation. Before that, only one crop. What is one crop? Jawar or bajra is a one crop. But after the using modern technology, even for second crop. Okay, what is second crop? Wheat. Second crop is wheat. They have constructed thousands of wells, helped by the voluntary agencies and government. Thousands of wells. 1/3 of the area under the improved variety of crops. In those days, he wrote maybe 1970 or 80s. Okay, substantial area under high yielding variety is owned by tribals. Who are these tribal? Ho and Munda. Bisra Munda. Okay, there are tribes like Mundas. Okay, Ho and Munda. And rising like anything, okay, high yielding varieties. They also got, how they got, where the finance, finance from cooperative banks. Cooperative bank. Got the loans from cooperative banks with low interest. Low interest. With low in cooperative bank give you loans. Now also giving loans. Okay. Cooperative bank. And there is a here the Land Regulation Act. Land Regulation Act is there. What is the Land Regulation Act? In Andhra Telangana, 1/70 Act. 1/70 Act. What is the 70? The Act, okay, enacted in 1970. Then one. This is first one. Act. What is this? According to this Act, non-tribal have no right to purchase tribal lands. Okay, non-tribal has no right to purchase tribal land. Not transferable. Okay, tribal. So tribal land not transferable to non-tribal people. And if you want to sell the land, sell to banks, SBI, cooperative bank. Okay, cooperative banks. You go to tribal area, in agency area, you have no right to purchase the land, tribal land. Or Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, okay, Tribal Regulation Act. And many people, money lending, to avoid money lenders. So bank will help you, give you loans. Money lender is called in Chota Nagpur area, DIKU. DIKU, money lender class. It's called DIKU. Okay. Who are DIKU? They are tribals. They are money lending class. They give you money and occupy the tribal lands. This happened every, okay? Tribal. In my village, okay, one of who was a former professor of the Usmania University. My village, okay. And he retired associate professor recently, 1 month ago in June. What is his dharma? Teaching and research. What is dharma? Teaching and research. But he didn't go for teaching and research. He will get every month, for example, 1 lakh or 2 lakh or 3 lakh rupees. 3 lakh. Salary. He will get salary every month, 3 lakhs. What he will do? Okay. If it is that after maybe he will get 30th of every month, na salary. Or first or second. He will get salary 2 lakh. Goes to his village. And village, he money lending. He lend money. He give maybe 10,000, 20,000 to all people. Anyone, 10,000. Then interest 2 rupees per month, per 100. It will grow like 1 lakh. The land cost is 1 lakh. 1 acre is 1 lakh. Then when he will demand, give my money. Then they say, I don't have money. Take my land. He occupied how much? No, 30 or 40 acres. Rich landlord. So this is called DIKU. Money lending class. Okay, money lending. Among the tribe. He was among the tribe. Yeah, he is from tribe.
That's why he was able to purchase
Yeah. So this credit, okay. And because of this thing, okay. And also lakes. I went to Adilabad, and lakes are constructed. Okay. Lakes. These are all lakes, very constructed, fertile land. Fertile cotton. They will use cotton. These land, wherever lakes are there, land purchased by non-tribals, non-tribal people. Thousands of acres of land. Thousands of acres of land. Wherever water is there, non-tribal land. And purchasing land. Fertile land. So they colonized whole Adilabad district. Adilabad district. Colonized. Occupied. Who are the people? Reddy, Velama, Komati, Vaishya. They also, okay. And Patel and Patwari system. Patwari. Patel is look after law and order problem in village. Patwari is revenue collector, record, registration land. These two people help these Jamindar, Jagirdar, Dhwara. Go to Adilabad. Adilabad is not tribal Bad. Once upon a time is a tribal area, tribal district. Now non-tribal area. Where tribals are there, tribals are agricultural laborers migrated. And this is the thing, because of the modern technology, agriculture. And tribal, as a result, that the traditional loan and hunger period has been shortened. Second one is the surplus which have emerged are being used for creating productive assets. Productive surplus. They got surplus money. And there has been visible affluence among few tribal peasants. We have benefited most from development process. The other project, case study, is Indo-German project. They also help irrigation, minor irrigation, major irrigation, and they also help introduce the agriculture, major agriculture, and not only in Chota Nagpur, you will say that northeastern region, food grain production rose by 16% in 1970-73. And this is a thing. And this is the regarding agriculture in Chota Nagpur and those areas. What about the Middle India? Where is the Middle India? Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, or Southern India, AP, Telangana, Kerala, those areas, Middle India. So, urban population, rapid growth of urban population and industrialization. Middle India, rapid growth of urbanization and industrialization. Urban growth, industrialization and urbanization. Industrialization. Okay. Major industries. Major steel industries. Bokaro, Rourkela, Durgapur, Vishaka steel plant. Any plants? Yes, to Madhya Pradesh? No plants. Rourkela in Odisha, Durgapur in West Bengal, Bokaro. Okay. So major industries started. Steel industries. And also major dams. Major dams. Nagarjuna Sagar, Srisailam. Where is Nagarjuna Sagar? Telangana. Srisailam in Andhra. And Hirakud, Bhakranangal. What are other projects? Any projects? Yamuna, is it? Narmada. Narmada. These are the major projects and major industries. Major industries led to urbanization. Okay, urbanization. Okay. All still. IIT Rourkela. Industrialization into urbanization. Why urbanization? You need skilled labor. Skilled labor. You don't get skilled labor in tribal, no education. No education. Where is the education? More education, more skill. So, employment by notification. Many people applied from outside and they got job. Steel industry, engineers, doctors, technicians, skilled labor. So, what about their fate, tribal fate? Tribals are appointing outsourcing laborers or to clean toilets, attender jobs, attender. Because of this thing, okay, employment, then land rates are gone up. Markets came, malls, market, okay, and railways, roadways, airports, more urbanization. Inside people are displaced, outside people are came. This is okay. Industrialization. Immigration, okay? Immigration into tribal area. Go to the Jharkhand. Jharkhand is tribal, but poor people mining everything is non-tribal.
What you will say?
Jharkhand.
Sir, who is saying?
Huh?
Who is asking?
Tell me. Ask.
Ask me.
I'm telling that recently there is a girl belonging to ST tribe got admission in NIT Trichy.
No, now they are getting. They are getting even everybody know most of you doctors, engineers, IIT, NIT. It's true. True. Because of modernization, Western education, Indian constitution, democratic values, affirmative actions, okay, these are things. Many people are getting IIT, NIT, they are getting IAS, IPS, Okay. My brother-in-law got in IPS. Okay. My student got IPS. In Chhattisgarh they are working. IAS and IPS. Many people are there. Many people are there. Yeah, they got it. Okay. Now they are this education. In Chota and also you can see Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh. Majority are tribal, but who are rulers? Non-tribals are rulers. In Jharkhand is Subhe Soren, okay. And Chhattisgarh is non-tribe. Wait. So industrialization, immigration, and due to the industrialization, urbanization, migration, the demographic pattern has been disturbed and tribal population is declining. Demographic change. Another result has been the displacement of tribal from lands which have been acquired for setting of industries and constructing projects. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel statue. Thousands of people were displaced. Okay, thousands of people. Statue area surrounding all tribal hamlets gone. Yeah, the tribal area, tribal region. Narmada, Nagarjuna Sagar. Okay, Nagarjuna Sagar. They constructed dam in 1950s, okay, 1950s or 60s. Constructed dam. All the land, hamlets are tribal. Who are the tribe? Lambadas, Chenchu, these hamlets. They were displaced. Okay. Went to Guntur, Hyderabad, Tenali, Rikshapulas. Became Rikshapulas. These water, left and right canal. Right canal called Nehru. Okay. This Nehru, Jawaharlal Nehru Canal. Left canal is Lal Bahadur Shastri Canal. Two canals. So who is the beneficiary here? Landlord class. Landed class. Caste people. Yeah. So real people have got and enjoying. So industries and so you need to saying that, okay, rehabilitation, displacement, and the tribal people, absorption into industrial culture of the indigenous people. Then upon training and education should be a part of industrial project, and a change over it has been the experience of socialist countries. Only socialist countries, okay? They give proper benefit to the have-nots. Only socialist countries. They give the displaced people, they give good education, housing, land, health center, okay? Rehabilitation. There is in India there also RR policy. RR rehabilitation. So RR policy. So only he says that only socialist countries, okay, they'll give you proper, okay, and absorb, accommodate these poor people, okay, displaced people. So what we are trying to say is that base and superstructure. Capitalist economy. This is capitalist or feudal economy. the influence on the tribal society. Tribals are landless, jobless, everyone. So the structure and function. The structure having changed, function also changed. Structural functional theory. Who is structural functional theory? Marx is a, what is theory? What is the concept? Which concept he used? Huh? Huh? No, which? The approach is class approach, but is which structure or functionalist or structuralist? Structuralist. Okay, structural and functionalist. So after 5 minutes, we'll come back. Changes and functional changes led to tribal movements in India. Tribal movements in India. Tribal movements. Tribal. There are more than 50 tribal movements are going in India. Okay. There are ongoing tribal movements, more than 50. More than 50. 14 tribal movements concentrated in the northeast. These movements include political movements representing the transition from the politics of insurgency to that of integration. Insurgency to Northeast India. There are more than 50 ongoing movements. These movements are divided into integration and insurgency movements. Insurgency movements. Integration in nation state and insurgency for sovereign country. Sovereign country in Northeast India. Sovereign countries in Northeast. There are other movements. Socio-cultural movements. Socio-cultural movements. Language movements. Language movements. Script movements. Script movements. And land, forest, water movement. And Naxalbari movement. Naxalbari movement. Okay, the movement is going. There are movements like here. Northeast India 50, Eastern India 7 movements, ongoing movements 7. Report 7 movement. What are the movements like in the separation of state, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, and Uttarakhand. Separate move. Close it. Yes, sir. In Central India, there is a call Bhagat movements. Bhagat movements. Bhagat movements and the political movement of sorts among the Gonds. Okay, some among the Gonds. In southern India, Telangana movement. Okay. Telangana armed struggle 1946 to 1951. Naxalbari movement in Adilabad 1980s. 1980s. There are movement in Maharashtra, Vidarbha. Vidarbha. Okay, movement in Western India. Okay, in Western India, called Bhagata movement, Bhargat movement among the Bill tribes, where Gujarat, Bill tribes, Bills, okay. Bills among tribal peasant, okay. Therefore, the agriculture peasant class for political autonomy. Political autonomy. Political autonomy. These movements are not spontaneous movement. Not spontaneous movement. More organized. Organized people from elite educated class, peasant class, yeah. And few PVTGs, primitive vulnerable tribal groups. Why these people, educated class? India got independence. Constitution says that we the people of India solemnly resolve to constitute India into sovereign, socialist, democratic, secular republic like this. And Constitution has given certain privileges for these people. 5th schedule and 6th schedule, fundamental rights, fundamental duties, reservation for 7.5, okay, in employment, education. Then they got educated. Yeah. Educated, they know their rights. They are fighting for their rights, fundamental rights, their human rights, civil rights. Another thing, not only Constitution, Christianity, impact on tribal culture. Christianity contributed a lot to in Northeast India, Jharkhand. They started missionary schools, okay? Schools, then got education, employment, and they are more aware of it. Not even Manipur is, okay. The people, Kuki, what is that tribe? Huh? Kuki, Jumo, what are the tribes? Manipur. Huh? One tribe, 30. So Christianity, that is why there. And also these people, strong economic base. Where the economic got? Development and change through this irrigation, industrialization. Then they got wealth from agriculture, agriculture, invest in industries, politics, capture political power, surplus amount, okay. They got surplus amount. Surplus amount, where they got? They got dry land, no surplus. Then wetland. Wetland means irrigation, high yielding varieties, fertilization. In dry land you got 1 acre, only 20 bags rice. In wetland, now you are getting 80 bags. Okay. You are investing 1 acre on 5,000 or 10,000 rupees. If you sell the paddy, 80 bag you will get 50 or 60 or 70,000. So your surplus is more. Only 20,000 you are investing. Next time is 60,000 surplus. You have hundreds of acres land. How much will be? Lot of money you will get. And you invest these surplus into industry or in politics. Then people are. So this is the story. Who are the people? The rich people. Santal, Munda, Oran. Okay. And major, okay, literacy and high degree of literacy and high rate of participation in democratic process. And they are reacting strongly to the issues concerning land, forest, water, on which they subsist, okay? They live, survive. They are reacting against land, forest, water, okay? Land alienation, deforestation, and Jal, Jangal and Jameen. Okay, Jal, Jangal and Jameen. Why they are resisting their livelihood from the forest? Livelihood from forest. Forest, land, water. So, why tribal people are more independent, self-respect? They don't care anyone. No dependency. No dependency theory. But other people, they depend on landlords. No, the landlord don't allow, they cannot survive. These people can survive. Go to village, the hilly area, forest area, eat and hunting, fishing, everything. That is why you think. And then urban. In urban areas, most of the people are got, because of constitution, democracy, jobs. They are fighting for implementation of reservation. They are demanding for now private sector. Even in private sector they demand. They are demanding for. There are different kinds of, okay, you can divide tribal movements into North-East. There are movements like, many movements. Okay? Movements in North-East India and Middle India. North-East India and Middle India. In Middle India, they call, one is for political autonomy. Middle India. Agrarian forest movement. Agrarian and forest movement. Okay. Cultural movements. Sanskritization process. Sanskritization process. Script language these are there in Middle India. In Northeast India, there are many movements on against many things, against many issues. This region, okay, Northeast region, unique region, okay, unique geopolitical situation and geopolitical situation. Geopolitical situation, historical background, that is why called unique region. Unique region. They are called unique region. They are living in frontier region. Frontier region. What is the frontier region? Is international border. What is international country like Myanmar, Myanmar, Bangladesh, or China, Bhutan, yes, Bhutan countries. Frontier region. You are Arunachal Pradesh, China, Chinese border, isn't it? You are from Arunachal Pradesh, na?
Chinese border is in the west side. I am from the east side.
Oh, no. Your border is China, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Bhutan, the frontier region. Okay, frontier. These are called, okay, international boundaries. Traditionally acted as bridge or buffer communities until the advent of colonialism. They are buffer communities. Buffer means they can move here and there, no restriction. No restriction. So here no restriction. That is why in Manipur, all Kukis migrating from Manipur, they are demanding Metis people close the border. They are coming, migrating. Many people are from Myanmar. They are migrating here. And also the region is completely, this region, okay, is not completely integrated with the colonials. Colonial, not completely integrated. So, isn't it? This region not completely integrated, a relatively isolated region, relatively isolated from the cultural system of the mainland, the mainland and political appeals of the freedom struggle. Okay, they are not integrated with the mainland. Mainland means Indian nation state. They were not participated in freedom struggle also, away from the freedom struggle. Okay. This system. Culturally not integrated. They were not integrated with the culture. Culturally they are different. I am not saying culturally, they are saying they are culturally different. It is interesting to record that the entire system of the non-regulation administration had its origin in the experience of the tribal uprising of the tribal uprising in the 1820s in the Arakan Hills. In 1820, these are hills names, man, in northeast states. Kasi, Meghalaya, Naga tribe. Okay. Naga, Tripuri, Bodo. Okay. This is so which continues. Okay. To be a disturbed area from 1822 till now 2024 area is disturbed area. Okay, disturbed area. And is isolated area, northeast region is of the country. Unlike Middle India, the tribals in northeast, except tribals are in overwhelming majority, have never faced any threat of the kind to their identity that inspired the millennium movement elsewhere in the country. Okay, they are majority. Okay, Middle India is demography. Here is something. The majority are tribe. And the northeast India, their institutions are relatively intact, separate. Okay. Their institution. What is their institution? Traditional institution. Chieftainship. Okay. They have their own chieftainship. Chiefs, village chiefs. So they have their own institution, their own administration. Okay, their own administration. They remain intact. They remain in possession of their land and forest. Land and forest. There were no agrarian forest-based movement of the type that occurred in Middle India. There were no agrarian forest movement in Northeast India. There were no agrarian and forest movement in North India. And another thing is that saying that Christianity has emerged as the strongest factor of modernization. Christianity contributed strongly. Modernization. What is the meaning of modernization? What is it, modernization? Education, literacy, modern thinking. Okay? So, modernization. And these people, due to modernization, they have more consciousness about their rights and their identity. Okay? Their identity. Naga identity, Kuki identity, Methi identity. Okay? So, middle identity. Due to geopolitical factor, relative isolation, and modernization, their identity and asking for political autonomy. Political autonomy. Political autonomy for through political autonomy, through armed insurgency. Insurgency movements. Okay, many insurgency movements are there. Okay, and armed insurgency are only and also. So this is happening, and after the insurgency movement, the political process in Northeast India. Political process in Northeast India. And the political process after India got independence, transfer of power and gathered strength later as the secular democratic system was consolidated. Democratic system has consolidated. Old tribes assume new names. Old tribes assume new names. Small tribe merged with larger tribes. A lot of things have happened. Tribal combined to form new ethnic territorial identity. What is the territorial identity? New territorial identity. Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Tripura. Okay. They merged many tribal groups, small tribe, big tribe. They consolidated after India got independence. And the Indian state, okay, form on the basis of linguistic basis. Okay, linguistic, language. When 1956, Andhra Pradesh, 1960s, Mumbai province into Gujarat and Maharashtra. Gujarat and Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, AP, many states. But here in North this is ethnic groups, separate ethnic groups, they have their own state, political autonomy. And why they created? To accommodate tribal aspiration for autonomy. Otherwise they will go. Okay? They said that this is India. Hindu domination, Hindu way of culture. They cannot understand our culture, tribal culture. We don't want part of India. They demanded. That is why Nehru, when they 371A, 371B, okay, 71AB, 370 Jammu and Kashmir, 371 Nagaland, 371B Sikkim or somewhere, okay, Meghalaya, okay, it's not this. So Nagaland, okay, go for Nagaland. Naga people say that these are aliens. Hindus are aliens. We cannot understand Hindu culture, way of life. We don't want part of India. Huh?
They even have their own flag.
Ah, Hindu?
The Nagaland, they also have their own flag.
Ah, their own?
Flag.
Own flag, own anthem, own flag. Yeah, they have their own flag. They want to create Nagali country. Nagali. Nagali from Nagaland. Okay, border is Meghalaya, Manipur, Meghalaya. These are the parts. They are creating sovereign country. Sovereign Nagali. Okay, Nagali. According to Indian Constitution, enjoy more autonomy than any other states, as no law can apply to the Nagas unless it is approved by the state assembly. Your parliament law is not applied to Naga. If Naga assembly approves, then only can apply. Okay. New territory. The process of formation, okay, new state. A section of Nagas choose the path of insurgency. Okay. One group is integration, another group is insurgency. Integration with the Indian state, Indian country, nation state. Another one is insurgency. We don't want part of India. Okay. Section Naga choose the path of insurgency. And Mizos and Meiteis and Tripuris preferred integration. These three tribal groups, Mizos, Meiteis and Tripuris. Where is the Meiteis? Manipur. Manipur, the conflict between Meiteis versus Kuki, Jumo, all this. Okay. And these people. Hindu, sorry, don't know. So, they file a case, okay. So, Farmish, okay. Yes. And Nagaland, the Wo tribe, the Sema tribe, the Sema tribal groups who had played major role in the beginning of Naga insurgency. After for separate regional politics, okay, insurgency, separate regional autonomy. Konya, these are all in part of Nagaland, Naga tribe. Konyak tribe, Lotha tribe, and Frad tribes, okay, Hemis, okay, Thangkhuls, this tribe, and these tribes are for insurgency, and the Ho, the Angami, the Lotha, the Choksang, they want, okay. There are two districts in Nagaland, Mon, Kyosang, okay, Tuensang, two districts. They demand for, we want union territory. So intra-ethnic conflicts. Then this is the autonomy in Northeast India. We'll discuss cultural dimension. We'll discuss